लो After buying laptop, Ronnie told Tata to BGMI भाई। Yes यार, रुको भाई, मेरे को मिशन करने को भाई, बहुत तंग कर रहा है मेरे को मिशन। अरे एक तो यार ये सेटअप भाई मेरा दिमाग खा लिया भाई इसने। 2 घंटे से बैठा हूँ मैं ये OBS सेटअप करने में। डिस्प्ले कैप्चर बीच में लाइन आ जा रहा है स्क्रीन पे, नहीं पता क्यों। अरे अच्छा मेरा वॉइस सही आ रहा है ना? मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा क्योंकि हेडफोन पहना ना, दूसरे मोबाइल से साइड देख रहा हूँ। यार क्या है भाई?
Whoa! Greetings!
Oh, films today.
Sounds familiar. Nuit de Beauclair. Dandelion uses it by the bucket.
यार कोई चैट में बता दो, आवाज से आ रहा है मेरा? भाई कहाँ चला गया भाई ये डैंडेलियन?
Chop his legs off at the knees. Didn't even know. Hey,
What is it?
you tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even. And there's...
Shut it.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
कहाँ भाई सीक्रेट पैसेज? मिल गया भाई।
I can be sure that you won't try anything. I'll go with you. It's not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could ring your neck like a fat end.
Yes, but I also realize you're wrong. My course, you've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet. Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see.
How long you gonna make me wait?
फाइनली भाई 3 दिन से फंसा हुआ इसके साथ डैंडेलियन।
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You alright? You have me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt!
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When'd you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
आहा उसको लेके क्या करूं भाई यार बिल्कुल टट्टी लगती है जैसे हम कर जावा इसका सर एक शाउट आउट दे दीजिए ठीक है भाई कल आता हूँ कल अबे भाई कितने भाई अरे अरे पूरा आने भाई इधर अबे कितने हैं भाई आजा 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 यार सीढ़ी अच्छी है लेकिन मेरे ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है इसका एबिलिटीज थोड़े कम है
Keep it together, legs!
मजा आता है मेरे को मारते ना जो अरे भाई कितने हैं भाई कैसे मारो सारे आओ सारे आओ भाग जाओ या मार दो, सोच रहा हूँ। यार ये फील्ड वाले बहुत दिमाग खराब है। क्या दिक्कत है भाई? भाई को क्या करेगा भाई? कर लेता हूँ भाई। यार सिंपली मैं इधर से निकल सकता हूँ फाइट। मजा आ रहा है मेरे को इनको मारने में। टाटा बाय बाय, अभी भागो भाई इधर। अरे खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है, मैं जा रहा हूँ। नहीं करना भाई मतलब। अबे भाग ना, अरे भाग भाई। गुड आफ्टरनून। ओके यार, तुम भाई इतना लेट आते हो यार। अरे मैं निकल रहा हूँ भाई, बहुत हो गया, खत्म ही नहीं होते भाई। अबे मेरा ओके ओके। अरे फिलहाल मेरे पीछे GTA 5, RDR 2 और Valorant। अच्छा, इसका मेरे को स्टोरी मोड खत्म करने का है। आधा भी नहीं हुआ शायद, बहुत लंबा गेम है। भाई तीनों को एक बार में ले लिया, वाह। चलो बाय बाय गाइस। अबे यार इधर भी काट दिया भाई, पैर काट दिया यार। हाँ पता है, देखा है मैंने। अरे देखो डाउनलोड ले पाएगा वो, हेवी है ना बहुत, चल तो जाएगा अच्छे हाइट।
Dandelion!
मर गए बेचारे। को नहीं खेलने देता।
Siri! Siri?
बेचारा फंस गया।
Damn it!
हाँ चल तो जाएगा, इजी चलेगा पता है, लेकिन स्ट्रीम करूँगा कि नहीं, स्ट्रीम कर पाऊँगा अच्छे ग्राफिक्स पे।
Ah, what an adventure. 1 minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately? Getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box.
भाई
The
थोड़ा
trinket
18
that
प्लस
started
कंटेंट
it all.
भाई विचर 3 में तू उससे ज्यादा है।
Yes.
मैं तो डर रहा हूँ, मतलब अभी खेल रहा हूँ ना जो
You get it from Horson?
बीच में
Whoa, Siri will be overjoyed.
वो क्या
Horson, on
बोलते
the other
हैं,
hand, has got to be
ट्रिस मेरीगोल्ड
pretty furious.
इन्हेफर वगैरह आ गया तो दिक्कत से आएगा ना, क्योंकि मेरे को तो चाहिए हो, लेकिन स्ट्रीम पे तो नहीं कर सकता ना, तो मेरे को रिजेक्ट करना पड़ेगा।
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
The curse invokes ugliness. My entire life, don't think I've seen anyone uglier than...
Stunning Gemma?
No. A certain deformed midget who appeared out of the blue on the shores of Hindersfjall. And now wanders around the Baron's castle.
You and Ciri, like two water droplets. Never know what either of you are talking about.
Ciri ever mention him?
Some deformed midget? No. Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Maybe. Besides, the curse might have had something to do with Uma. I should collect him from the Baron.
Uma, the, deformed midget? What will you do with him?
First, lift the curse. Maybe I can get some help at Kaer Morhen. After that, who knows?
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
मैं बचाता ही फिर रुकता सबको. यार कितने सारे बार
Get out, pal.
Why ever would he want that? Eh, we are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
चलो भाई जैकेट भाई को मारते इतना दूर दूर सफर क्यों करना पड़ता है? अरे 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 भाई गुस्सा क्यों हो गया भाई? अरे भाई गुस्सा क्यों हो गया?
Come on, come closer.
अरे भाई प्रो प्लेयर मरता क्यों नहीं भाई?
Make me wait.
अरे यार ये मर क्यों मेरा भाई?
You shall die! Die!
अच्छा मैंने रेस्क्यू कर लिया भाई इनको, मैं तो मजा मार रहा था भाई।
Come on.
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देखने चलते हैं भाई, मजा आएगा। अल्ट्रा पे चल लो भाई।
Hi, mate! Your
लूसीफर
mug's
भाई,
not familiar.
welcome to
What
the
is it you
experience.
want?
Looking for old Geert von Everett.
Ah, that'll be inside.
अरे भाई इधर यार उल्टा सीधा मत आ रहा भाई कुछ। No 18+ please.
Olgierd von Everett. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everett here.
Someone's made an ass of you, brother.
अरे भाई 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 अब तो गुस्सा दिला दिया।
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mans.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
अबे भाई क्या है भाई?
Not likely. I'm all geared.
यार मार डालूंगा भाई मैं इनको। बंचा फिर
You're all Olgierd. That it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls. So which of you's got his brain?
भाई savage था भाई ये जॉर्ड।
Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope. I'm the one got his fists.
आ जा भाई।
How long you gonna make me wait?
Give it to him!
Come on, Sally. Stop being a Nazi.
Not good.
Go on, give it to him!
You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgid.
चूतिए थे भाई गलत.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgid, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
What the fuck?
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
अरे भाई.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench.
Okay भाई, Indian
What do you think of her?
ठीक है भाई. कहलाता हूँ.
I happen to like it. Especially the two ovoid forms.
A jester. Good. I don't like men with no sense of humour. They bore me to death. Ooh. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
Game का ही समझ रहा part है ये सब. थोड़ा 18+ game है.
As lifeless and boring as a
What can I do,
boulder at the
man?
roadside.
अरे ना भाई.
That's better. More interesting at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now.
भाई ये गेम ना मेरे को अभी लग रहा है स्ट्रीम पे नहीं खेलना चाहिए. कुछ और खेलूं क्या?
Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her!
अरे इस
Fair saber, I dub thee!
तेरे को चॉइस मतलब ऑप्शंस रहेंगे, तेरे को चूज करना पड़ेगा, समझ रहा है? तो तेरे चॉइसेस से पूरा गेम डिपेंड करता है. बहुत सीन ऐसे भी है जहाँ तू एक चॉइस से पूरा गेम का एंडिंग पलट देगा, समझ रहा है?
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either.
अबे यार मत करो यार ये सब भाई.
Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter?
स्ट्रीम करो यार मत करो भाई.
Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract.
कर दिया भाई.
So, you'll check it?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, And you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 3? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Obviously, I will
Consider
take
the
the job.
beast
Let's
gone.
go.
Confident?
अभी
Bring
मारते
me his
भाई.
head, and the reward shall be
Monster
yours.
hunting. Okay यार. चलो. 1000 मीटर? क्या है भाई?
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out.
वे भाई टाइम नहीं यार तुम्हारे
Clivert dealt
friend को
fist
मर्डर को मारने के लिए.
A few days passed, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead.
Said I'd think about.
Know what, puss? Look for me and up.
चलो कहाँ तक जाना है मेरे को? भाई भाई भाई. कुछ ज़्यादा दूर नहीं होगा भाई.
They eat and drink and smoke and guests, fish and bloomers. All stink after 3 days.
Come on.
अच्छा. अपन फास्ट ट्रैवल करेंगे भाई. फुल स्पीड में. जॉर्ड.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
Your monkey just ain't like any I've ever seen.
क्या बोल रहा भाई और?
Everyone to me!
Halt! You there? Please wait. You're Geralt of Rivia, are you
अरे
not?
भाई तू भी मत बोलिए भाई. इसको मारो उसको मारो.
Depends who's asking.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch. Represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mitty.
Honored, I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
I get how that might have happened. Be glad to clear them up.
Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship? Service sector? Type of services rendered? Rat pest monster removal? Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
This some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar? And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
A couple times, but the owners never protested.
In the eyes of the law, that is no excuse, my good man. Now, if you could wait for one moment, compare column B to table 7. Apply the rate for confirmed childless bachelors, a tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here.
What's this?
A diploma. I bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honour. Congratulations.
Nice, bhai.
Everyone to me! To me!
Why there?
Please.
What for? Oh, you in the ass. Not enough.
Boot prints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
And many a war fighter's got.
Full मजा आएगा. अरे ground. Okay. Like that. क्या जोर दिखता है भाई
No, you don't. Hear me. Don't you dare.
इधर क्या स्टार्ट करना है?
Please, don't do this to me.
अरे.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
I'm trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt.
यार इस लड़की के साथ ना
Good to see you.
लेकिन मैं
You too.
नहीं लूँगा.
Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample from the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent.
Hello, my Buddha.
Something large struck it with a
How
lot
are
of
you, my
momentum.
Buddha?
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls. Careful, monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Career खत्म कर दिया भाई.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while
ये
Niles
story
stood
mode
watch.
game है, समझ रहा है? RPG
Then
type
that
role play.
beast appeared.
ये
Niles
cutscene वगैरह
pushed me
चल रहा
towards
है.
the exit and ran at the monster.
मतलब
I
Witcher
turned
है,
around and saw him
तो
lying there,
warrior
covered
समझ
in
सकता है
a
तू.
sticky
Monster
substance.
Slayer ऐसा
I
कुछ.
ran back to get him, then
तो मेरे
dragged him to
को
where you found
Witcher
us.
को लेके खेलना
Where
पड़ता
was
है
the
इसमें,
monster?
समझ रहा है?
Miklas and Vern had driven it
और
away
ये
from us.
cutscene चल रहा है इसमें.
And
मतलब
paid
ये
dearly
गेम ऐसा है
for
कि
it.
मैं मेरे को ऑप्शंस
Managed
रहेगा
to get a
अपने,
look at
तो
what
मैं
attacked you?
चूज कर
Everything
सकता हूँ
happened
कौन सा
so
ऑप्शन चूज
fast.
करना है मेरे को, तो उस
I
हिसाब से
didn't get a
स्टोरी
good
चलेगा.
look. No. Only saw it from behind.
मतलब मेरे चॉइसेस पे डिपेंड करता
I
है
know it was
स्टोरी.
large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz?
देखने में
I don't
वो
see
बोरिंग लग सकता है लेकिन खेलने में
Think
मजा
the
आता
monster might have dragged him off?
Could have.
है. अच्छा गेम है बहुत मतलब बहुत
Beast
ही अच्छा
probably
गेम.
crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
ये कहाँ से ढूंढूं भाई? Okay.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Nice. Super thumbs. Lamish भाई.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. A woman.
कितने
Must have
dead
come
body
here
है भाई
hoping to
इधर?
find her prince.
यार ये ड्राउनर भाई. चलता भाई. अरे भाई 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 भाई. अरे पूरा गैंग है भाई. भागो. कहाँ से आ रहे भाई ये?
Lost your nerve?
मेरे को अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा भाई अपना स्वॉर्ड.
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine.
What the fuck? अरे वही ना.
It's Franz.
What's left of him, you
भाई
mean?
आए जा रहे मार दिया.
What kind of beast would do that?
अभी मतलब अभी वेट करना देख तू बस मतलब और एक आएगा ठीक है ये मतलब वो एकदम फुल ओपी लेवल का होगा. जॉर्ड लेवल का होगा जॉर्ड लेवल.
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis.
Beast आएगा एक beast. I need to
Interesting.
slay that beast.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Leg piece
Are you
समझ के खा
suggesting
लिया भाई.
the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood.
Alcohol mixed with blood, what the fuck?
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Beast likes alcohol mixed with blood. Oh भाई. अबे भाई ये वापस. अबे पंच का डैमेज कम होगा और को जल्दी मारना है. तो करो भाई क्या डॉच कर रहा है कैसे कर रहा है. अरे अरे ये कौन है? Find the monster's lair. Lair कहाँ से अच्छा ये रहा? क्या है?
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
What
Shani,
now?
watch out.
अबे
Move. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster tolerated them.
Long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby.
Lair's got to be nearby. कहाँ है भाई? अरे हटना। चमगादड़।
Poor woman. She tried to get out. Futile effort. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
कहाँ जाओ भाई?
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
Bye, bye, bye.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
Okay, bhai. Chalo.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Time for some fun. Chalo. Time to wait. Get the part up. आ रहा है भाई वो करियर खत्म भाई क्या है भाई ये इतने चूहे का सर पीछे हट जा भाई क्या मारूं भाई इसको मैं? होली फक मैन, क्या मारूं? अरे भाई अबे हट भाई। अरे पास ही नहीं आने दे रहा यार। अबे यार भाई क्या है यार ये जानवर अच्छा अरे यार क्या है भाई रहा है ये? What the fuck? What the fuck भाई? मेरे साथ क्या कर रहे हो भाई तुम लोग?
Halavath, Galavek Khan. Gadarash I'll Woot.
कहना क्या चाहते हो भाई?
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Damn it. Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honour, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home.
थोड़ा मुद्दा तो
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Aphiri's rusty.
My Aphiri's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. teach you something that time.
Elkal! Orial!
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan! Galavat Kar Albata Agel!
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar! Karvarepaner!
You'd be dead already.
Revhaga ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, man.
Torgate ya Alami!
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Vailth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal!
Vilth.
Vilth! Alakhe il Khalif! Elkal! Inkal aver ikel ugehereven ulvita! Inch avar Goliath!
क्या है भाई?
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
That you wanted his auntie's hat.
What the fuck?
Just on your road.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Not really.
Gaunter O'Din, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
सेक्सी लग रहा है भाई और
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies. Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other dropped. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Carring, slaying, and watering. This stone is meant for regicide and pains.
अब हो गया भाई इनका करियर खत्म तुम्हारा करियर खत्म अरे ये सब क्या है अबे इसको मारूंगा बुट्टे को पहले
Not too late to surrender. खत्म चलो भाई बच गया सारा भाई अभी मेरे सामान कहाँ भाई पड़ी क्या है नाइस चलो Come on.
क्या है भाई? चलो मेरे घोड़े
Let's go.
यार इतने लंबे लंबे मिशन ना दिख यार मेरे को साइड क्वेस्ट भी कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा अभी
Traveler, hello. Come sit with us.
नहीं भाई टाइम नहीं भाई श्रम नहीं भाई
His smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you.
Hey there, sir, a witch, right?
Grants as he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Jews need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to
You call this living, Witcher?
Hide the wenches, witches
That's the bread.
men shoot till the stars expire.
Yes.
That hurts.
स्वप्निल बुरुदा थैंक यू बुरुदा
His smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. I talk too much. Tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Jews need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll snare you. Bombs, eyes glowing a fire. Torrents of men shoot.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. Anywhere now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk. Though some call her a great beauty.
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
Why does this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits? Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
Okay भाई help कर देते भाई चलो
Fine, I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly. Why don't you all just get off my back?
कहाँ गया?
Now, where'd you get them catty fingers?
अरे भाई मर गया गलती से यार सॉरी भाई गलती से मार दिया भाई डिफेंड द विलेजर्स
Greetings.
Farewell.
कहाँ है भाई
Master, you trying to rob me?
नो ब्रो ये बैंडिट्स कहाँ है भाई लिटिल रेड
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
तो कौन है भाई
They did, to defend them from monsters, and humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare. Or give me Bertram. No one else will get hurt.
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. Give my word.
बात तो सही है भाई
Don't care much what you say. Take your men and get lost, or there'll be blood.
सॉरी भाई
Oh, there'll be blood either way. You just ensured there'll be more of it.
Son of a...
Wonderful hiding we gave them.
You failed to mention she was a werewolf.
Well, I mean, we wasn't altogether sure ourselves. But that's a good thing. It's what witches are for, innit? Killing monsters. Thanks for your help. This here's well earned.
can be foolish. Of course they can.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means. Given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everick.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everick did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everick. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everett a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And, once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. He does.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to...
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Let's go!
तो 24 घंटे बारिश क्यों होता रहता है भाई यार?
Slow now. Whoa.
अबे इसको तो मार डाला बे किसी ने.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Ogierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ofiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite a gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ethereal mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossoni.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Watch your step.
Guards!
Watch your step. Long live us.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Thanks for joining this
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Bye bye.
Can't complain, really.
मिलते हैं रात को